Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Q&A for Fear the Walking Dead leading up to the finale. In this one, it's going to be, Trev, do you think we will see the return of Daniel? Do you think Ophelia will run into or find Daniel in the Season 2 finale? Great, and you guys can keep sending me your questions for Fear the Walking Dead, and I'll keep adding them to the Q&As. I'm going to do a few more this week because I'm feeling really just amped for Fear because, of course, we're so close to the double finale. We don't have too much longer left for Fear, so I'm definitely really getting excited for it. I think it's going to be a really good finale, and I think we've seen a lot of interesting build-up to see, some group battles and all kinds of stuff going on. So with such a scattered, group everywhere, you have Ophelia. She's off heading, it looks like, towards the U.S., but we don't know where she's going exactly. We know she's been revisiting some places that were important to her, maybe just kind of going off doing her own thing. And, what could they be using her for in the finale? What could be her purpose of kind of being off there on her own and not connected with the others at all? I'm thinking personally that she'll probably run into her dad. She'll probably run into Daniel. Now, this is totally predictions because we still don't know if Daniel is alive or if he's dead. And we discussed this in the mid-season finale. If you guys saw my videos on that, you know how I feel. It's that really, Daniel should be dead, but this is a TV series. Really, Glenn probably shouldn't have been able to crawl underneath that dumpster. Most dumpsters I see, there is not enough clearance to crawl underneath them. Maybe that's just where I live. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. But next time you're driving around, check, just have a look at some dumpsters and see how much clearance is under them. Usually it's like that much, and it's just not doable. So it's TV show logic. Daniel should be dead from the wine cellar, but he probably won't be, and they did say on Fear the Walking Dead, I believe, that he may return, he may come back. So I think he's going to probably be coming back in the finale, and I think that's what Ophelia is doing. I think it's a good prediction. I think it makes sense, and I think that's what we're going to see. Unless we get to see the border or something, and I don't know what they would do with her aside from that. That's the only thing I can think of her being out there on her own for, the only reason I can see them doing that. So that's probably going to be in our double episode finale, which will be 2 weeks from when I'm filming this. So we'll have episode 13 this Sunday night, and then 14 and 15 are going to be the week after. And some people are confused because some wikis online, like the Wikia, has it listed as the final 2 episodes will be going into October, the second of October is going to be the double finale so far as I can tell. And that's based on the AMC promo. They say 2 weeks left, which means that both those episodes will be in the finale October 2nd, like I said, which should make it a double finale weekend. So that should be really great to see 2 straight back-to-back episodes of Fear to finish us off for a very interesting season where we got to see lots of different stuff happening, different locations, on the boat. If you look back to season 1, where they started from, think of how different the environments are. Think of what we've been able to see this season, being on the Abigail and the water, the beaches, and different communities now in Mexico. It's definitely been different from the original Walking Dead, and I've enjoyed it personally. I know some people are finding it boring, that kind of deal. It's just more of a drama-based series, so if you don't like drama shows, you probably won't like it. You probably will find it boring. But I do like it, so, and I know a lot of you guys do too. So I'm going to continue making videos for it straight through, regardless. And then for people who don't like it, well, you can just skip these videos and watch the Walking Dead ones when we get closer to Walking Dead, and the Walking Dead Q&As I do throughout the weeks as well. This next one's from Kyle Fuller. He says, "Hey, Trev, do you think Travis killed Chris and his people? So do I think that Travis wiped out everybody there?" No, I don't think so, Kyle. I mean, it's possible because we know the actor who's playing Chris is going to be in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He's going to be playing Ghost Rider's brother. So that's cool, good for him, but I don't think he's been killed off at this point where we're seeing Travis now. I really don't think so. It just would be weird for Travis in terms of character. I mean, I could see Travis maybe killing those other guys. I could see Travis maybe killing one of them to defend Chris, which it looks like from the promo, maybe we'll see something like that. But to me, it looks more like Chris is going to actually side with them and leave Travis, and that's going to be fine. Because we do see in the trailer them driving off, leaving Travis behind, Chris in the back of the truck or whatever it is, cab, just kind of sitting there. Someone driving up front. I'm to assume it is those guys, and I am to assume that Travis and Chris are going to go their separate ways, and that Chris will probably survive this season and lead us into season 3 maybe as a good overarching villain, maybe similar in terms of time frame to something like the Governor, maybe combined with Shane or something, because he came from the group and then he becomes his own kind of pretty crazy leader. So should be good, but I don't think Travis is going to be killing hardly anybody yet. He's still got some transformation to go through to get to that kind of level where he's willing to kill people, because he's got such strong morals and ethics. That's going to be hard for him because he's a really good guy. He's the good man, right? As the season 1 finale was called The Good Man. There was an episode called The Good Man. I think it was the finale. But yeah, no, he really is, and I've enjoyed pretty much everything they've done with him so far. And I like how different his son is than him. He has his son. He's trying to protect him and do right by him, do everything right. And his son is just like totally different from his dad, like not a chip off the old block at all. He's completely different. So, yeah, great stuff. Next one's from Blake Peterson. He says, "Hey, Trev, I just had a thought. I don't think the Whisperers are in fear of the Walking Dead, but could it be possible someone wearing a skin bit the doctor, and that's why he thinks he's immune? Keep up the vids. Love it, man." I don't think so, man. I mean, when you look at Alejandro, also he's been kind of sick lately. So that could tell you that maybe, I don't know, something that he was taking or something maybe slowed it down, or I don't know, man. But to me personally, when we heard his story from the beginning, I thought he was a liar. I thought he was kind of lying. And it seemed to have healed. Maybe some people question maybe he cut it out or something so it didn't spread. But me personally, I just feel like it's like he's got to be lying or something. But maybe you're right. Maybe it was. But would a person, even if they're wearing a zombie skin, would they bite somebody? That's kind of hard, like go up on your teeth and stuff. I mean, maybe if you got good teeth, you'd be fine with it. Me personally, I have bad teeth. I like break my tooth or something. But biting people is very effective in street fights and stuff. So if you're losing guys and you get up close to somebody, feel free to bite them. Oh, okay, maybe I didn't say that. I don't want to be liable for some kid biting somebody or something at school. So I take that back. I withdraw that. Justin Baker says, "Hey, Trev, what would you do if you were in Travis's position regarding Chris?" So this is a great question, and we'll do maybe one or two more after this one. So what do you do with Chris if you're Travis? I mean, I guess you just got to leave him, man. I mean, you can't do much for him. You can't bring him back. Chris is who he is, and Travis can be a good role model for him. But he's lost his mom now. His dad wasn't always there for him either. And he's kind of off the rocker now. He's had to do some dark stuff. It's affected him. He's killed now, a few times. Or at least, at least a couple times. And, he's just going down the wrong path, man. There's nothing you can I don't think you can. I mean, people have to want to change. If you want to influence them, if you want to help them change, they've got to want to. And if you don't have their buy-in, then they're just going to do whatever they're going to do anyway. So I don't think Travis has any other option but to leave Chris. That's all he can. That's all he really can do. He can't do much else. They're just so different. And it's just that there's a divide there in terms of who they are. They just can't see eye to eye, I don't think, and I don't think they're going to. Chris Weidemann says, "Hey, Trev, after watching the trailer for the next episode of Fear the Walking Dead, it looks like Madison is looking in the crowd like she sees Nick. She even says in the trailer she knows he's out there. Your thoughts? You think the group is the one that Nick is with, or Nick is in the crowd at the gate?" So I don't think so. I don't think either of those are true, because then if they did that, they'd have to have the group attack the Colonia and then have it be like some kind of flashback or something. In terms of placement, it seems more to me like it's just some random people out there that have flooded towards it. And unless we see episode 13 be like an insane episode and have the group attack the Colonia right there. But I don't think that's what we're going to see, because we got flashbacks, we got other stuff setting up, and we can usually expect the finale to be the big episode. So I don't think so. While it's possible that Nick could have seen it in the night, I tend to think no, because he was going to sneak out and do his thing by trying to give the supplies. But I don't think it's going to work that way. I don't think he would do that. I think he'll go back because he's got Luciana there, and he left his family anyway. He left them, so I don't think he's really going to be amped to want to do that. And the last one will be from Amon Yao, and he says, "Trev, Q&A. What do you think about Madison becoming the leader? I personally think she's a fine leader. She just worries about Nick." And I agree with you, Amon, that she would be a good leader. The only thing is that she's got to stop making stupid decisions. Like, she has to put the group priority over her family, and that's really tough to do. I mean, for anybody, but really, she does. She has to put the welfare of the group in a higher priority than finding members of her family, because if she puts the group in danger to find members of her family, she's not a good leader, and that's all there is to it, because she's gonna, you have to put that above, you got to look at your priorities and say, okay, I got to put the group that I'm with above, these other selfish things that I have, even though it's her son. I get that, but she has to. Also, she of course did get wasted with Strand. They're playing music and the whole thing. So she's been a little. She's made some decisions recently aren't the best, but I do think she would be a strong leader, and that was kind of what I thought we were going to see at the beginning of the show, because Kim Dickens is such a great actress and stuff, and she's very strong. If you've seen Gone Girl, then she's she's a really incredible actress. She really is. She plays a detective in that, and she's amazing in it. She's a really strong, fierce, type of actress, and maybe woman in real life. I don't know personally, but it seems like it. So yeah, she could be really good, but she's got to change that. And that'll be losing my voice. That'll be it for today's Q&A, guys. If you like the video, please don't forget to thumb it up below, and of course you can share and subscribe if you're new. Bottom left is up. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys again soon for another Q&A. As always, it's Trev. I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See ya.